Hello my amazing friends. Today, I'm bringing you a book summary that can totally transform the way you see power, influence, and success. And guess what? While you listen, you will also improve your English and learn some useful new vocabulary. Let me start with a shocking fact. 85% of millionaires and billionaires are obsessed with reading books. Yes. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, all of them are passionate readers. Do you know Warren Buffett spends 5 to 6 hours every day reading? Bill Gates finishes around 50 books in 1 year. Why? Because books are the purest source of wisdom, knowledge, and power. And today, I will share with you one of the most powerful and famous books ever written, The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Now, listen carefully. This book is not about being evil or manipulating others. No. It's about understanding how power works in real life, so that you don't get fooled, tricked, or controlled by others. It teaches you how smart and powerful people think, and how you can use these principles in your own life to become wiser, stronger, and more successful. So my friends, are you ready to unlock the secrets of power and success? Let's begin. Law 1. Never outshine the master. One of the biggest mistakes you can make is making your boss, teacher, or leader feel insecure. If you are too smart, too talented, or too capable, they may see you as a threat. And what happens then? Instead of supporting you, they might try to push you down or even remove you. Example: imagine you start a new job. You perform better than your boss in certain tasks. Instead of being proud, your boss starts to feel insecure. The result? They try to suppress you or even fire you. Lesson: always make your superior feel respected and important. Don't make them feel like you are competing with them. If they feel safe with you, they will support your growth. Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends, learn to use enemies. We often think, my friends will always support me. But the truth? Sometimes, friends can betray you because of jealousy. Enemies, on the other hand, often work harder to prove their worth. History example: Napoleon Bonaparte, the great emperor of France, did not always trust his closest friends for important roles. Instead, he often used his former enemies. Why? Because they had more to prove, while friends could become lazy or envious. Lesson: don't blindly trust people just because they are friends. Sometimes, even an enemy can be more loyal and useful than a friend. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. Never let people know your next move. If people understand your plan, they can stop you or use it against you. Example: in business negotiations, if you show your true intentions too quickly, the other person can manipulate you. But if you stay mysterious, they respect and fear you more. Lesson: be unpredictable. If people don't know your plans, they can't control you. Law 4. Always say less than necessary. Powerful people don't talk too much. They listen more and speak carefully. The more you talk, the less control you have. Think about leaders like Barack Obama, Steve Jobs, or Jeff Bezos. Every word they speak is chosen wisely, which makes their words powerful. Lesson: speak less, listen more. The less you say, the stronger you appear. Law 5: guard your reputation with your life. Your reputation is your biggest asset. If people trust and respect you, opportunities will open everywhere. But if your reputation is damaged, everything can collapse. Example: Elon Musk is trusted by investors because of his reputation as a bold and innovative thinker. If his reputation was bad, no one would invest in him. Lesson: protect your reputation at all costs. Never allow lies or negativity to ruin it. Law 6: court attention at all costs. People who remain invisible are quickly forgotten. If you want success, you need to stand out. Example: Tesla and Apple, both brands always create bold, unique marketing campaigns. That's why people notice them. Lesson: find positive ways to attract attention. If people don't notice you, they can't support you. Law 7: get others to do the work, but take the credit. This does not mean you should be lazy. It means you should learn how to delegate tasks and use teamwork wisely. Example: Henry Ford didn't invent the car, but he perfected mass production by using the skills of other experts. That's why he became one of the most powerful businessmen. Lesson: work smart, not just hard. Use people's talents to create success together. Law 8: make other people come to you. Instead of running after people, create value so that they come to you. This gives you power and control. Example: in relationships, when someone looks too desperate, people lose interest. But when you present yourself as valuable, others chase you. Lesson: be strategic. Position yourself like a prize, not a pursuer. Law 9: win through your actions, never through argument. Actions are more powerful than words. Arguments create resistance, but results create belief. Example: Michael Jordan never argued about being the best basketball player. He simply proved it on the court through his performance. Lesson: don't waste energy on arguments. Let your results speak for you. Law 10: avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Negative and toxic people can infect your mind and destroy your progress. Example: a young man started hanging out with friends who always complained about life. Slowly, he also became negative and stopped chasing his goals. But when he surrounded himself with ambitious people, his mindset completely changed, and success followed. Lesson: surround yourself with positive, ambitious, and successful people. Energy is contagious, choose wisely. Law 11: keep people dependent on you. If people don't need you, they can easily replace you. But if you become valuable and unique, they will never let you go. Example: in a company, if you are the only one who knows how to solve the most important technical problem, your boss will never fire you. Lesson: develop rare and special skills. Make yourself so valuable that others can't ignore you. Law 12: use selective honesty to disarm your enemy. A small dose of honesty can create great trust. Example: a salesman might say, "This car is expensive, and I won't push you to buy it. But I love it because it lasts for years." This honesty makes the customer believe him more and increases the chance of a sale. Lesson: honesty is powerful when used at the right time. Law 13. Appeal to people's self-interest, not gratitude. People usually help not because of kindness, but because they see a benefit. Example: if you want someone to invest in your business, don't just say, "Please help me." Instead, say, "If you invest, you will double your money in 1 year." Lesson: show others what they will gain. That's the real way to win support. Law 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. If you know people's weaknesses and secrets, you control the situation. The best way to learn is to act friendly and listen. Example: two business rivals meet. One asks, "How's your business going? What's your biggest challenge?" The other, thinking it's a normal chat, shares important details. Later, that information is used against them. Lesson: ask smart questions, observe carefully, and remember, knowledge is power. Law 15. Crush your enemy completely. If you leave an enemy half defeated, they will come back stronger. Example: Julius Caesar in history never left his enemies alive. He knew that mercy today could mean revenge tomorrow. Lesson: never leave threats half-solved. Eliminate them completely. Law 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. When you are always available, people stop valuing you. But when you create a little distance, people respect you more. Example: celebrities who give too many interviews become boring. But if they stay silent for some time and return with something exciting, people pay attention again. Lesson: don't be available all the time. A little mystery increases your value. Law 17. Keep others in suspense. When people can predict your next move, they can stop or defeat you. If you are unpredictable, others feel uncertain and cautious. Imagine a football player who always uses the same trick. Opponents learn it quickly and block him. But if he changes his moves every time, no one can guess what he will do next. Lesson: be mysterious and change your patterns. Small changes in timing, style, or approach keep people off balance and give you an advantage. Do not reveal all your plans, let others wonder. Law 18. Do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation seems safe, but it is dangerous. If you lock yourself away, like a king in a castle, you lose information, help, and new chances. While you hide, others learn, grow, and gather power. Lesson: stay connected. Talk to people, gather news, and keep relationships active. The more connections and information you have, the stronger and wiser you become. Law 19. Know who you're dealing with. Not everyone reacts the same way. Some people forgive mistakes, others never forget. If you offend the wrong person, they may quietly wait and then destroy your reputation later. Lesson: choose words and actions carefully. Watch people's past behavior before you challenge or humiliate them. A small insult can turn into a big problem if you misjudge someone's character. Law 20. Do not commit to anyone. If you always take sides, you limit your options. Powerful people often remain neutral and make others compete for their support. This way, they keep freedom and choice. Example: in an office, two managers were fighting for promotion. One employee did not support either side. Instead, he kept good relations with both. Later, whichever manager won, they both respected him and wanted him on their team. Lesson: keep friendly relations with different groups. In office politics, don't join one camp fully. When you stay independent, both sides may want you, and that gives you power. Law 21. Enter action with boldness. When you decide to act, do it with confidence and energy. Hesitation invites doubt, boldness earns respect. People follow those who look certain and strong, even if they sometimes make mistakes. Lesson: move quickly when the moment is right. Bold action breaks through fear and overthinking. Even if you fail, a bold try teaches you faster than long hesitation. Law 22. Use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. If you cannot win now, sometimes step back. Pretend to give up so your opponent lowers their guard. Later, when the time is right, you return and win. This is not true defeat, it is careful waiting. Lesson: learn when to retreat and when to return. Temporary surrender can protect you and create a chance to strike successfully later. Law 23. Concentrate your forces. You gain real power when you focus everything on one main aim. Spreading yourself across many goals wastes energy. For example, a student trying to learn English, French, Spanish, and Chinese at once will struggle. But if they focus only on English, they improve quickly. Lesson: choose one major goal at a time and put most of your time and energy into it. Focus produces faster, deeper results. Law 24. Play the perfect courtier. A courtier survives by being charming, polite, and skilled in social rules. In modern life, successful people are often the ones who speak respectfully, listen carefully, and build relationships. Talent helps, but manners and diplomacy win promotions. Lesson: be courteous, learn social rules, and connect with people. Politeness and tact often open doors that raw talent alone cannot. Law 25. Recreate yourself. You are not fixed. If your life is stuck, change yourself. Powerful people constantly remake their image and skills. Arnold Schwarzenegger changed from bodybuilder to movie star to politician. Each change opened new heights. Lesson: learn new skills, change your image, and adapt when needed. Reinventing yourself can create fresh opportunities and success. Law 26. Keep your hands clean. Never let others see you as the one who caused harm. If you must make a tough or unpopular decision, use intermediaries or plans that keep your reputation safe. People judge the messenger more than the plan sometimes. Example: a CEO had to fire many employees because the company was losing money. Instead of announcing it himself, he let the HR department handle the communication. Later, when the company became profitable again, people still respected the CEO because they didn't connect him directly with the painful decision. Lesson: protect your public image. When you must do difficult things, plan how to keep your reputation clear and honest. Law 27. Play on people's need to believe. People love leaders who offer hope and a big idea. If you give others a clear vision, they will follow you with loyalty. Steve Jobs did not just sell products, he sold a dream of the future. Example: when Elon Musk spoke about building electric cars and going to Mars, many people thought it was impossible. But his bold vision inspired thousands of employees and millions of fans to support him. Today, Tesla and SpaceX are global leaders because people believed in his dream. Lesson: give people a goal or dream to believe in. When others feel they are part of something bigger, they become loyal and active supporters. Law 28. Enter action with boldness. Again, be decisive. Hesitation kills opportunities. In negotiations or life, the confident and decisive person usually wins. Boldness signals certainty, and people naturally follow certainty. Example: two candidates went for a job interview. One answered with hesitation, saying "I think," "maybe," "I can do it." The other spoke boldly, "Yes, I can handle this role, and here's how I'll do it." Even though both had the same skills, the confident one got the job. Lesson: when the moment calls, speak and act with clear confidence. Even imperfect action beats long doubt. Law 29. Plan all the way to the end. Many people think only about today. Powerful people think about tomorrow and the day after. Plan for possible problems and long-term results before you start. A business owner who ignores taxes, competition, or staffing will likely fail, while one who plans will survive surprises. Example: two students prepared for an English exam. One only studied the night before and felt confident. The other planned weeks ahead, made a timetable, and practiced daily. On exam day, the first student panicked and forgot answers. The second student stayed calm and scored high, because he had planned till the end. Lesson: think ahead. Map the steps to your goal and imagine possible troubles. Planning to the end saves time, money, and stress later. Law 30. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. When you achieve something great, don't show people the sweat and struggles behind it. People admire smooth success, not messy effort. Think of a magician. He never tells the audience, "I practiced this trick for 10 years." He just performs, and the audience is left in awe. Lesson: hide the hard work, and let your success look natural and magical. Law 31. Control the options. The smartest way to control others is not by force, but by carefully shaping their choices. A parent may ask, "Do you want to clean your room before dinner, or after dinner?" The child feels in control, but either way, the room gets cleaned. Lesson: Give people options that secretly lead to your outcome. They'll feel free, but you'll be in control. Law 32. Play to people's fantasies. Most people don't crave reality, they crave dreams, hope, and magic. That's why luxury brands don't just sell watches or cars. They sell power, prestige, and the fantasy of success. People buy the dream, not the product. Lesson: inspire imagination, and people will follow you anywhere. Law 33. Discover each person's weak spot. Every human has a hidden desire. Find it, and you unlock influence. One company wanted to win over a powerful businessman. Instead of offering money, they discovered he loved rare art. They gifted him a limited edition painting, and he became their loyal partner instantly. Lesson: everyone has a key desire. Discover it, and you gain control. Law 34. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king, and people will treat you like one. Confidence shapes perception. A young intern dressed like a CEO, spoke with authority, and walked into a high-profile event. People assumed he was a VIP, and treated him as one. Lesson: carry yourself with power, and the world will believe you are powerful. Law 35. Master the art of timing. Success is not only about effort, but also about when you act. One investor jumped too early and lost money. Another waited for the perfect moment and earned huge profits. Timing made the difference. Lesson: patience plus timing equals power. Know when to move, and when to wait. Law 36. Disdain what you cannot have. When you can't get something, don't cry for it, ignore it. That's the strongest revenge. An actor rejected from a movie role didn't complain. He worked harder, became famous, and a year later the same producers begged him to join them. Lesson: don't react. Just rise so high that they regret ever rejecting you. Law 37. Create compelling spectacles. Words may be forgotten, but bold visuals stay forever. Great leaders and visionaries create unforgettable moments, dramatic actions that people never forget. Lesson: if you want impact, don't just talk. Do something so big that people remember it for years. Law 38. Think as you like, but behave like others. Be smart. Don't reveal your unique ideas too soon. First, blend in. A young employee had revolutionary ideas but didn't challenge his boss immediately. He learned the system, earned trust, and later introduced his ideas successfully when he had power. Lesson: fit in first, then stand out when the time is right. Law 39. Stir up waters to catch fish. When people lose control of their emotions, they make mistakes. Stay calm, and you win. In a debate, one candidate stayed calm while the other got emotional and shouted. The calm one appeared wiser and more powerful, and won. Lesson: make your enemy emotional. While they lose focus, you stay in control. Law 40. Despise the free lunch. Nothing is truly free. Free things often come with hidden costs. A businessman once accepted a free investment deal, later discovering he had signed away rights to his company. Lesson: be careful. Always pay for quality, and never trust a free deal blindly. Law 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. If you copy a great leader, you will always be compared to them. A young CEO who imitated a legendary founder was always judged as not as good. But when he built his own vision, people respected him as a true leader. Lesson: don't live in another's shadow. Be the original version of yourself. Law 42. Strike the shepherd, and the sheep will scatter. In every group, there is one key influencer. Remove that person, and the group loses strength. A company had one employee spreading negativity. Instead of punishing the whole team, the boss removed the troublemaker. Peace was instantly restored. Lesson: to solve a group problem, deal with the leader, not the crowd. Law 43. Work on the hearts and minds of others. Real power doesn't come from forcing people. It comes from winning their loyalty. A boss who only gives orders is feared, not loved. But a leader who listens, inspires, and understands will have a team that works hard out of respect. Lesson: win trust, and people will follow you not because they have to, but because they want to. Law 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. People dislike seeing their own flaws. If you mirror their behavior, they'll feel exposed and uncomfortable. A manager kept interrupting employees in meetings. Instead of fighting, one employee began interrupting the manager in the same way. The manager quickly realized how irritating it was, and stopped. Lesson: don't fight rudeness head-on. Mirror it, and people will correct themselves. Law 45. Preach change, but slowly. Humans naturally fear sudden changes. If you want transformation, introduce it step by step. A company shifted from paper to digital. Instead of doing it overnight, they added small digital systems month by month. Employees accepted it smoothly without resistance. Lesson: introduce change gradually. Step-by-step growth feels safe and natural. Law 46. Never appear too perfect. If you look flawless, people may envy or even resent you. True power lies in being relatable. A rich, successful entrepreneur openly admitted his failures and mistakes. Instead of envying him, people admired his honesty and connected with him more. Lesson: strength inspires, but vulnerability connects. Show both to win respect. Law 47. Do not go beyond your target. Greed destroys success. A businessman once got a brilliant deal. But he demanded more and more until the deal collapsed, leaving him with nothing. If he had stopped at the right moment, he would have won big. Lesson: power is not just winning, it's knowing when to stop. Law 48. Assume formlessness. The strongest power is adaptability. A warrior fought every battle with the same strategy. At first, he won, but soon enemies learned his tactics and defeated him. Another warrior kept changing strategies and always stayed ahead. Lesson: Be flexible, unpredictable, and adaptable. Rigidity is weakness, but change is strength. Final message to the audience, my amazing friends, you now know all 48 powerful laws that successful people use to rise, influence, and win. But remember, true power isn't about controlling others. It's about controlling yourself, making wise choices, and becoming the best version of you. The ultimate power is already in your hands. The only difference between people who succeed and those who don't is action. So here's my challenge to you: pick 3 laws that inspired you the most. Write them in the comments. And more importantly, apply at least one today. Because knowledge without action is wasted potential. Books change lives. This book can change yours. Like this video so more people can learn these timeless lessons. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because many more life-changing books are coming your way. Share this video with a friend who needs it. Together, let's build a community of strong, smart, and successful people. Always remember, the future belongs to those who learn, adapt, and act. So go out there, be powerful, stay motivated, and keep growing. See you in the next video.